What up, everybody? How's all doing? Hope all is well. And if not, get back in track sooner than later, you know what I'm saying? So you can continue to add into it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just here opening the bar tonight. There's different time, different hours. Once feel the vibration, we're gonna jump right in. You know what I mean? You see the title of this one. Food. What is food then? Everything is all wrong in the Matrix. So, what's food all about? What's really good about food, yo? You know? It's like, today I felt so bad and weird, yo. All day. Right now it's like, what? 1:25 a.m. So my evening nap, I ain't get up. I'm up now though, but you know, just chilling today, hustling today. God, that's the weird vibration, right? And it just hit me right now. I just actually did a stop at delivery, right? And it hit me why I felt so bad all day and weird. I ate some freaking hot dogs, like what, 2 days ago? And it's like, and I think I ate one yesterday too. And it's like, I can't tell the last time I ate a hot dog, right? Maybe a couple months ago or whatever. But I just feel like eating hot dogs for like the last 2 weeks. Yeah, meat is bad and all that. We know that shit is, right? So, I ate that shit, man. And I just had a bad feeling today, all day long. And the only thing I can think about that gave me a bad vibration is the hot dog. It's not alive, there's not a vibration. You know, it's flesh, it's meat. I'm not supposed to eat meat and shit. You know? But I'm not denying myself either. I gotta stay more in control, but sometimes you feel for shit from where you grew up, you know what I mean? You're gonna not get it. But it was a constant, get the hot dog, get it. So I bought a packet and just rub some, but I've been feeling bad all day. That's why I'm about to hold the vibe real quick. What is food? I'm asking the question then. If food can make you feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And I knew this, and I heard about this, and I knew this. And I'm like, now it's evidently for true, because I'm proving it. That food gives off that vibration, how you feel sometimes. So if you're not paying attention to what you're eating, but yet you're moving a certain way, or you just feeling a certain way, you know what I'm saying? You're feeling a low vibration and not feeling too high, you're feeling too excited or feeling energetic. Then you gotta start looking back at what you're eating. You know, because food's supposed to give you energy, you know? Food is supposed to fuel the body so you can move around and all of that. That's what they taught us in this Matrix game. Then how do you explain breatharians? People that don't really eat, you know? How do you explain breatharians? See, the construct of the mind. In this Matrix mind game is the mind. So what you tell your mind is what is. So what we're taught, that's what we learn. So that's what we know. And you're not going to challenge it until other information comes up, which I've been hearing about all this for years now, you know, and that's definitely true. The food gives off the vibration how you be feeling, because you got the vibration off that animal that it's coming from. This is all beef hot dog. I didn't get a chicken and pork and all of that. It was a beef hot dog, you know. And you already know how the meat industry is. There's documentaries on there. You can use your imagination as well. But the documentaries give you a clear picture of how the meat industry is. You know what I'm saying? But do we really need food? You know what I mean? I'm 40-something years old, so yeah, people die of starvation. Well, people also fast as well. So now, is it the makeup of your mind that gives the construct of you, the concept of yourself? Because Lord knows, man, food tastes good. But have you noticed? Huh? The food that tastes the best is not a good thing for you. It's not the best food for you. It's usually these things mixed together. You know? Like, for example, right, when I was young, I loved me some lasagna. You know? When I came to the States, what? And I discovered that lasagna thing, I love me some lasagna so much. I had to cut myself off from eating it, and I never learned to cook it. And I'm a chef. I'm nice. But I never learned to cook lasagna because I feel like it tastes really super good. But at the end of the day, all that cheese, all that meat, you know, even the noodles, you know what I'm saying? Like none of that stuff is really good. They got the vegetable stuff now, but what's the point? Just like the impossible meat and the fake meat, what's the point? If you're not going to eat meat, why eat something that looks like it? You don't know what the hell is wrapped up or mixed up. Look at the food industry. I'm trying to tell you, all these documentaries to break these things down. You know what I'm saying? So I feel Yaki when Yaki talking about that fruit diet and all of that. But life's full of changes, and understanding comes when you see the information. Then, you know, move gradually. You don't want to be extreme, jumping into things. You want to move gradually as you learn and understand things. And understand life. And that's what I'm like, man, all day today I felt horrible. But I'm like, why the vibration? Why I feel so bad? And I just put it together as those hot dogs I ate. Crazy, ain't it? It's true that it was natural because we are part of the illusion. We are light source, you know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful of what we eat. And the most best information I can say I heard of is make sure 60-70% of the food that you eat is organic and it's alive. Yeah, I know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I do not have to say it. But if you're eating live food, most likely it's giving the body life itself, and it's nourishing the body with more life. You know? And if it's alive, it has that energy, that orphan, it has everything it needs to give you more life. Eating dead things all the time with dry dead food with no energy, with no orphan, with no, you know what I mean? With no energy in it. It's not going to give the body energy. That's just a natural thought. The school system gives us the health class. You know, the craziest thing is that the food pyramid. Now we have knowledge and now we have common sense and we're grown. That food pyramid? Come on, man. Really? Really? Y'all go look at that pyramid again and tell me if that pyramid is right. And y'all know it's not. And a whole bunch of stuff out there, but the choice is yours. What you gonna consume? But if you're feeling on a low vibration and you're not feeling energetic and not feeling up and not feeling body ready to go, chances are the food that you're eating is keeping you on a low vibration. You know, not giving yourself motivation. Because, you know, the cells are alive and the cells are communicating. They need motivation. And that's what the food's supposed to give your body energy. Right? That's what we were told. That's why people die of starvation, right? If you don't eat. I'm saying you can drink as much as water as you can, but you're going to have to eat at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because that water is not going to... But is water even good for your body? That's what they taught us. That's what they say. But I do understand the concept when the body is made of water. Kind of like the earth. The percentage is there. So what is food? What is food? Because remember, food is part of this illusion. Just like we are part of those sources of food or light as well. You know one thing I learned about protein over the years? Protein build muscles. Muscles give, muscles give your body all that strength to move around and do all these different things. And one thing I learned is that if you give the body the tools to make its own protein, it will. One main source of that is mustard green. You eat mustard green and it give the body tools to make its own protein. But now you see what the food pyramid said, right? You're going to need red meat and chicken and fish. You're going to need meat to give the body protein, because basically you get protein out of those meat. You know what I mean? Now, the difference between the mustard green and the meat, right, is meat is protein, yes, but it's secondary protein. The animal has to consume the greens, and its body in turn that into protein, right? And then you consume the meat, gain the protein secondary, yes, but you also gain everything else that comes along with the meat. The bad vibration, the little larva things, all these different things that comes in the meat, and the dead energy that goes in the body. Now, with the mustard green, you eat that, and it gives the body the fuel it needs to create its own protein organically, and you don't have nothing extra. And that's the difference. That's one thing I learned, you know what I'm saying, over the years. And there's so much more. There's so much more with about the light food that's high up in the sky, getting all the energy from the sun, than the roots, like the yams, and that's on the potatoes that's on the ground. You know, sweet potatoes and all these different things that's starchy, that's on the ground and not getting much sunlight. But it's also getting the energy from the ground too, though, you know. So you need a mixture of the roots food and then the food from the high up in the sun. That's why coconut water is the greatest water there is. If you think about that, you know what I'm saying? It's growing high up in the air, in the atmosphere, and it's getting all the energy from the sun that's beating that coconut, just growing and getting all the energy. And they say it's full of electrolytes. And that's part of the body's makeup. Protons, neutrons, electrolytes, right? Electrons, electrolytes. You know? So we gotta be careful, and we gotta watch what we eat. Because they're having a low vibration, and you stay in that low vibration, chances are you're eating bad pretty much. Because I don't eat hot dogs like that. I dive on the meat, yes. You know, I had the Burger King, the Dream. I guess my mind's playing with me, because I tried that Burger King. It ain't working, bro. That ain't working. My mind's playing tricks on me. But that's just life itself, though. Is the adventure of life. Is learning and understanding your capabilities, your possibilities, what you're capable of, what you can do. And sometimes if you're on that low vibration, you stay in the low vibration, you don't have the motivation to push yourself and continue adding to your thing and doing your thing, you know what I mean? Success, that's what it's about. Understanding, that's what it's about. The more information, the more you know, the more you grow. And growing is a form of ascension, you know what I'm saying, in the different levels of this thing. Yeah, we in University of Earth, you know what I'm saying? We're in the third dimension. We're here, take advantage. So when we build ourselves up, we go back to existence with all the stuff that we learn and be. But right now we're here in the third dimension. And food, they say we have to eat food, but yet they got the breatharians that don't eat food. Eat food ever so. I need a laptop so I can jump in this breatharian thing and pull it up right here on screen, but it's all good. I'm gonna do that, and I might make a video of it. We see how we do. You know, but food is important. But at the end of the day, do we really need it? Shit, I'm doing it for 40 years, so now I truly believe I need it. You know what I mean? But like anything, you can condition your body, you can condition yourself, and condition your mind, and transform your mind into whatever you want it to be. That's why you have to stay in control and don't eat certain things. And now that you know that food gives off that vibration, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to kind of watch what you eat, or else, you know, you are what you eat. That's what the statement is, right? You are what you eat. The animals go through stress and frustration, then they kill it. That's all in the, you know, in the meat. Then you consume it. The stress and frustration, and you wonder why is that vibe on you? All day I felt bad, but after eating this hot dog stuff in a minute, in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeesh. And I can imagine the last time I ate it, I felt bad too, but I never looked into it because I'll be hustling. I'll be out here moving around. You know? I can't tell the last time I ate a hot dog at a house. I know the last time was like some 7-Eleven hot dogs and shit. The last time I ate a hot dog, that vibe, which was probably months ago. So, just had to hold the vibe on that real quick because I'm like, yo, today I felt very weird, man, all day. You know? Did my hustle thing, you know, got like money I can make, right? So, but that's the vibration. Like, I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm just chill. I didn't even make a beat because after the hustle, I just took a nap and I didn't wake up. But we up now, so just had to get it off my chest. A little bit more understanding, you know what I mean, with everything in general. Because everything is everything. Everything is something in this third dimension. You know what I mean? So that's just another vibe. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. It's always love. Stay up, y'all. Stay safe. 100. CLP. Yeah.